Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Advice to Think Twice. My name is Monica and I'm here with your weekly advice reading for the week starting June 27, 2016. And this is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. So thank you for being here with me and thank you for all your support. As always, please remember these are general readings and so they're not going to apply to everybody watching. For a private reading, you can follow the link in the description box below. And for now, just take away the messages that do resonate with you if you find that these messages make sense and you can apply them to your situation. And for this week, I've also attached the link to the video collaboration between me and Stormy Grace, a beautiful astrologer. And we did a tarot and astrology overview of the week in terms of love life and potential for love. So if you're interested in that, just check it out. And I hope that you enjoy our work. And there's more to come, okay? So, Aquarius. Let's have a look. So, this is going to be a week of healing for you. It's going to be a week of releasing, letting go, embracing new, embracing positive, embracing healing, and moving forward confidently, okay, in this new direction that is taking you to a much better place for yourself. What the week is about, okay, the main theme of the week for you guys, we have surrender and release, and how fitting she's got a jug in her hands and she and it's kind of cracked, so there's water spilling, so it really made me think of Aquarius. So surrender and release is telling you that your focus for this week should be to let go what is holding you back, let go what you cannot control, let go of whatever it is that you cannot influence in any kind of a way, and allow for things to be what they will, okay? And this is a card that tells us that when we hold on too tightly to a situation, that that's not working in our lives. If we're unhappy about our love life or our work or our finances or our health, and we hold on too tightly to that, we as bad as it is, we don't want to let it go, or we're afraid to let it go. We are afraid to try new things because we're afraid that we're not going to find anything else or anyone else or anything else that is better. So we hold on to that, okay? We're not happy, but we're holding on to it. Or we're not happy, but that's what we're focusing on no matter what. It cannot be healed if we hold on too tightly to it. It is when we are willing to open our arms and let that situation go, that is when God and our angels, our spirit guides, the universe can step in and heal that situation for us. So that whatever we release, it is either going to be washed away from us, so it no longer holds us back and it no longer causes pain for us, and it will be replaced with something positive, with something much better for us, or we release it just so that God and the angels and the universe can heal it and return it back to us healed, okay? So the theme for you this week is release will hold you back. Forgive yourself, forgive other people for whatever has happened. Let go of any kind of outcome that you are almost desperate for, that's the only thing you focus on. Let go of any desired outcome, and I know that may be a bit counterproductive, but it may be that you are focusing so much on it that you're afraid, what am I going to do if that doesn't happen? And that's not the kind of energy that can create beautiful things, okay? Fear attracts fear. So this is a week for you to heal. This is a week for you to let go of anything that is holding you back, anything that is making you unhappy, anything that is stressing you out. Let it go. Ask your angels to come in and heal it or remove it from your life and replace it with something better. And then just focus on that. Focus on what happens next. Focus on the positive. Have faith and believe that things are moving in the right direction for you, okay? And be willing to see those changes and be open to go with those changes. So in terms of career and finances, we have the moon, and this is career and career, finances, personal projects, education. And the moon is a card that talks about things being a bit confusing or things not being what they seem, but we can't really put our finger on it. So I feel like if you're stressing over anything that is to do with this area of your life, I feel like you're focusing on it so hard that you're overcomplicating things. And that's when things get scary, because you are afraid of what might happen, because you have built it up in your head so much based on your fears and your doubts and your anxiety that you're starting to not know what is real anymore. Okay? And if this is what is going on, just take a step back, take a deep breath, and simplify that situation. Okay? Stop stressing about it. Look at it for what it is. And have faith that things are going to be okay. Have faith that things are going to work out. Okay? The moon card also talks about the fact that you're almost at the end of a cycle with something. And if you have been unemployed for a while, you're almost at the end of that cycle. And you're going to, go over the finish line and get yourself a job. But you really, really have to release that situation. Allow it to be what it will. Have faith that the right kind of job is on its way for you. Keep yourself in a positive place. Focus on what you want to have happen and not what you're afraid that will happen, okay, with the moon card also. And this is also telling you that information is coming your way this week. Things are coming to light for you this week. I feel like there's missing pieces of information, that are coming your way to put things into perspective, to give you release from something, to give you release from a situation that has made you feel sorry or sad or ashamed or regretful or disappointed. Okay, in terms of this area of your life, you're getting that missing piece of information where things are being put into focus. But you have to be willing to receive that information, and you receive that information by being open to it. So you're releasing whatever's holding you back. You're not looking at that in terms of, I failed this, or I made a mistake, or I messed up, or anything like that. You're not blaming yourself anymore, and you're asking your angels and your spirit guides to bring you clarity, to show you the right way. And they will do that for you, okay? They will bring light to the situation. And it is going to give you a feeling of surrender and peace, because things will make sense, and you will see that it was either not your fault, that actually you could not control that situation, that you've been blaming yourself for something that did not happen, and you've been putting too much pressure on yourself, and so on and so forth. And that's going to give you a feeling of inner peace, and it will help restore your confidence within yourself and what you can do. And that in turn will open you up to new possibilities. For your home and family. For home and family, we have the Five of Cups. And the Five of Cups is what happens if you don't surrender and release, okay? The Five of Cups is a card that talks about focusing on what we cannot change, focusing on what has already happened, so there's nothing else we can do about it, and blaming ourselves for it, or allowing ourselves to feel regret, or allowing ourselves to feel sorry about ourselves about that situation, and so on and so forth. And it's just keeping us in a place of guilt. It's keeping us in a place of negativity, and we're not seeing the blessings, and we're not seeing the opportunities that are still available to us. So with the Five of Cups, whatever's going on in terms of home and family, if something feels like it's taken away from you, or someone walks away, or whatever situation happens that you feel like you lost something, the Five of Cups is telling you to release that situation. Don't hold on to it. Don't waste time on thinking about what if, and if I had done things differently, or whatever. It happened the way it was meant to happen. You didn't do anything wrong. Things happen that way for a reason. There's a lesson involved. Look for the lesson, release the situation, allow for healing to come in, and embrace the new opportunities, because there are blessings in the skies. In terms of emotional life and love life, we have the Page of Cups, and this is really beautiful. This is talking about loving communication coming your way this week. So this is someone new that is coming into your life, okay? A water sign potentially, a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. And the Page of Cups talks about someone asking you out, paying you a compliment, wanting to spend time with you, wanting to get to know you better. And I feel like this happens after you go through this surrender and release process, because you're no longer blaming yourself for whatever happened or wasn't working in your love life. And you're no longer in a place where you're beating yourself up about your love life. okay? And if you're single, you're beating yourself up about that and thinking maybe I'm doing something wrong and so on and so forth. And if that's what you've been thinking this far, I feel like this week with surrender and release, you get to that point when you say, you know what, I'm lovable, I deserve to be happy, there's definitely someone out there who will love me, value me for who I am, appreciate me for who I am, and I will do the same with them, and I will have a beautiful romantic relationship. I know it's just around the corner. And then you keep yourself in that place of being open to meeting new people and being open to welcoming new experiences in your life in terms of love. And that's when this person is coming in out of the blue, unexpectedly. Here you are having someone asking you out, okay? In terms of existing relationships, I feel like this is something new. This is new energy that is coming into the relationship. This is a peace offering. This is a coming back together, a kind of like reigniting the passion and reconnecting, okay, on that deep emotional level this week. And this happens because you're ready to release whatever wasn't working and release whatever was causing you pain and difficulty and arguments in the relationship. It's time to let that go. It's time to allow that to be healed and come back to a place of love for each other. And that's where, things start to move forward and you're starting to communicate again, you're starting to open up to each other again, and you're restoring that beautiful connection that you have. And the Page of Cups could also talk about pregnancy. So you could be talking about starting a family. You could be talking about moving in together. You could be talking about what is the next step in your relationship and being open to that. In terms of health and well-being, we have the King of Swords. And the King of Swords represents an expert. So this is telling you that this is the week where you should just let go, okay, and stop trying to put everything together yourself. Stop trying to figure things out yourself. You don't have all the information. You don't have that knowledge, and you're not meant to make everything, put things together yourself in terms of your health and well-being and the information you need. You're not an expert, okay? You're not a physician. You're not a doctor. You're not a nutritionist. You're not a fitness coach. And even if you are, it's too close to home for you, okay? You're not going to be able to diagnose yourself. So this is a week for you to surrender and release and be open to people helping out. Be open to talking to an expert. Be open to the information that they give you, because the King of Swords is that expert. The King of Swords is that person who's going to put things into perspective for you, who's going to give you the answers, who's going to give you the guidance you need, who's going to give you the treatment you need, who's going to give you the right diagnosis, who's going to give you the right direction in terms of taking control of things and making everything work and making things better and having healing and getting back on track with your health and well-being, okay? So this is a week where you let go and you let God, and you're going to meet with an expert, and they're going to put things together for you, and they're going to explain everything for you in a way that you understand, in a way that takes the pressure off and makes you feel happy and at peace, in a sense that, okay, I finally understand what's going on, and okay, I have this person to help me, so I'm going to rely on them and I'm going to let them help me, okay? In terms of guidance card, we have peer pressure. And this is telling you that you shouldn't let others coerce you into a decision. You know in your heart what the right choice is. So this is telling you that you're not, you shouldn't allow other people to put pressure on you. You shouldn't allow other people's problems, other people's responsibilities, other people's visions for what you should or should not do influence you and make you feel stressed and make you feel that pressure where you feel like you're failing if you're not doing what they're saying, and you feel like you're not doing something right just because you're not following someone else's vision with regards to yourself. This is telling you release that pressure. Release anything and everything that is holding you back, including other people's opinions, especially other people's opinions, okay, in terms of who you should talk to, where you should go, what you should do, what you should say, and so on. This is telling you release that and surrender to the situation. Ask your angels and your spirit guides for guidance, okay, for direction, for answers with whatever it is that you're dealing with, and surrender to that. Be open to receiving that guidance and trust yourself and your intuition and your angels and your spirit guides. And that's it, okay? If they tell you talk to this doctor, you go ahead and you talk to that doctor. No more doing things someone else's way, okay? No more following someone else's vision for yourself. And this is in terms of any area in your life. Okay, so there you have it. So once again, believe in yourself and have faith and communicate with yourself, your higher self, with your angels, your spirit guides, and God and the universe. And they're really going to guide you in the right direction, okay? And things are changing for you. You're about to experience healing that comes with this surrender and release process. You're about to experience healing. You're about to experience answers and solutions, progress, new people, new energy, new situations, new love in your life this week. And I hope you're open to that and you embrace it when you see all these beautiful blessings, okay? So there you have it. These are your messages for the week. I hope that they make sense, and I hope that you find this reading useful. Okay, thank you for being here with me. Let me know how your week is going. I hope it's a really beautiful one, a really healing one, and I'll talk to you soon. Take care.